This video is the one rip photo that changed my life. That was like a massive unlock. And it's crazy because I remember when I was 18 years old, I was so convinced that I needed to get big. I needed to put on size and get up to 190, 200 and be bulky. And that's what I thought the goal was. I wanted to get big. And I trained with a couple bouncers at first year college. And I went from a pretty lean fit. I was already working out hard and stuff, 168 to gaining 20 pounds. I ate a lot and I created a lot of fat gain and some muscle, but there was a lot of fat. And I went from looking really good, buzz cut, lean, like looking solid, to just kind of like, what are we doing here? I just got heavier, bulky, puffier, thighs rubbing together, chest kind of droopy, face fucking rounded. Like, it wasn't the look, but that's what a lot of guys think they need to do. They need to fucking put on the size and get bigger. I knew something was missing. I'm like, I'm putting in all this work, but this is how I look. Like, something's off here. And I was also following advice from guys on steroids that were working out all the time, eating all the time, and maybe they could gain mostly pure muscle, but I was just getting bigger and puffier and softer. And so I remember watching a movie. My buddy Justin was like, yo, you gotta check out this movie, American Psycho. Let's watch it. It's unreal. And I watched American Psycho with Christian Bale. He looked fucking good. That opening monologue, my name is Patrick Bateman, I'm 27 years old. It pans to him and the guy's just, he's not big, he's not bulky, he's not 200 pounds, he's chiseled. His face is lean and angular. His like muscles are hard and ripped. He's not trying to be this massive guy. He's just fucking lean. And it just clicked, something clicked. I'm like, fuck, that is it. That is the peak of being natural. It's that lean, chiseled look. Women are not swooning over the guy that's big, bulky, 17% body fat. It's about being lean, fit, hard, being strong with your body weight. And it just clicked. It felt right. And from that moment forward, I was like, the goal is to be lean, okay? And it's not just about women, it's about confidence. Where do you feel your best? Being healthy, having your energy dial, just being fucking locked in. And so I made the goal, I changed the goal post from being fucking big and bulky to being lean. Now the challenge was that after spending a year eating a lot of calories, my appetite was pretty insane. And no one really spelled out the system to getting lean. So I tried a bunch of things and really I just bootstrapped it to getting quite lean, getting to like 170, getting to 8% body fat at best. And it was freaking brutal. I was doing like 1,700 calories. I was doing lots of cardio, lifting, just consumed with getting lean. And it was hard. Like, I remember just pushing through at points, insatiable hunger. I was just fucking hungry. I was hungry, but I managed to just fucking hold it together to hit being lean. I even posted a video on YouTube and I was like 8% body fat, something like that. It got hundreds of thousands of views. I was 171, 172, got tons and tons of views. I was 19. I went up to my cottage and I remember I was walking down to my dock and I was just kind of like tired, like looking away. And my aunt snapped a photo of me. She likes to do the candid. My wacky Aunt Kelly snapped a photo of me. She likes to do those photos. At the time, like I dropped out of university. I wasn't really socializing. I was just kind of obsessed with fitness. So I didn't really have a dating life. And I remember Tinder came out and my friends were talking about it. I'm like, let's try this Tinder thing. And at first I was getting 0 results. And then my buddy was like, yo, use that cottage photo, that ripped cottage photo. And I put that as my main photo and it was insane. It was just like match, which it's not really about the matches. It's just like I went from this point in my life where I was really getting like not much results with women at all, like 0. Like maybe I had one girlfriend when I was 16, which like she was like, I'm gonna be your girlfriend. But that was it. Like very sparse results. And at this point I'm like, oh my God, like the women that excite me, that I'm excited to hang out with, that I want to date, that I'm just in my head thinking about it and nothing ever happens. Now they're interested in me. Now they're matching with me. And that one ripped photo confirmed what I thought. The goal is to be lean and chiseled. And with that photo, I actually ended up meeting, one of my first girlfriends. We matched, we talked, we hung out and we dated. And it's like the power of being lean, right? The power of being lean. Had I been 188, that would not have happened. When you're lean and chiseled and you're confident and you look incredible, the world is your oyster. Unfortunately, after that photo, I actually couldn't sustain the diet and I tried to diet hard and I had to binge eat and try and cut hard and binge eat. It felt like I was in quicksand. The more I was trying, the more I was gaining weight. At one point, I got to like 194, 195. I think I was like almost 197 at night, but like maybe 194 4 or 5 in the morning. It was horrible. Like I just was so focused on, I have to be lean, I have to be lean, I have to be lean. And I didn't follow the right path. I just was trying to go 1,700 calories, do lots of cardio, do lots of training. And then I would just pull the elastic band. I would snap, I'd eat 6, 7, 8,000 calories, and I'd progressively get heavier every week. It took me years to really fine tune things, to really crack the code so that you guys can be lean, so you guys can just not have to go through the shit, the trenches I went through. Like I literally spent years binge eating like crazy, and then trying to go strict, and then binging like crazy, and then just the mental torture I put myself through, beating myself up. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? It was horrible. There's a moment where a friend of mine told me about Power of Now, and I remember listening to Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle, practicing the Power of Now, and a moment flipped.
If you set yourself a goal and work towards it, if you then become excessively focused on the goal, perhaps because you are seeking happiness, fulfillment, or a more complete sense of self in it, the now is no longer honored. It becomes reduced to a mere stepping stone to the future.
Have a goal, but realize the now along the way. Enjoy the adventure to your goals. I was so focused on, I don't like how I look, I'm 188, I gotta be ripped. I gotta be like that fucking cottage photo, so I get all the fucking 10s. When I heard that quote, it was like a shift happened. I'm like, you know what? Hell yes. Let's enjoy the journey to getting to the lean condition. Like, I built my body in a house of cards. I bootstrapped it lean. It was so fucking hard to do, I couldn't sustain it. So it's like, let's build the foundation. Let's accept where I am right now, and let's enjoy every day to getting lean. It was this mental shift. I literally almost gave up on being lean. Like I was at the point where, you know, you do the same thing over and over again 1,000 times. You're like, hey, I'm fucking insane. But I just knew the unlock that happens when you're lean. I knew I could do it. And I just had to install the right mindset, and then I had to put together the right pieces of the program. This is a story I want you to understand, because I literally went through fucking hell to crack the code to being lean. It's hard to even put my mind there because it feels like I was a different person. But there was a multi-year process where I was just fucking beating the hell out of myself, putting myself through routines that the body's not meant to do. Being in large calorie deficits when you already are fairly lean, 14% body fat. And the more I put myself through it, like I could handle it in the beginning, but then after doing that for weeks and weeks and months, the body just fought back, and you would get these massive rebounds, these massive binge eats. And it's like, I remember some point at my worst, I just literally felt like my stomach was gonna explode. Like I was like, I probably should try and throw up because this feels like not healthy to have eaten this much, and I couldn't make myself throw up. It's a long time ago, but it's hard to kind of relate to, but I cracked it. I went through the fucking trenches of being lean. I realized that most people putting all this shit out are fucking wrong. They don't know how to do it. And they're giving you routines that just fucking fuck you up. So the goal is have your cake, eat it too. Let's fucking be lean, lock in and enjoy it. What I want to do for you, right, is I put together my fucking most insane, straight to the jugular, straight line. Here's how you do it. Shred 60 program. I want you to go through it. It explains all this stuff in detail. It tells you, spoon feeds you what to do to get leaner every single day. So for right now, everyone that grabs the Kino Shred, you get the whole system for free. And the Kino Shred helps you lock in the deficit. Replenishes your catecholamines, okay? It's got the caffeine, L-tyrosine, B vitamins, so you just fucking feel locked in. Dopamine, norepinephrine. It's easy to fast. It's got the glucosamine that helps keep you full. It's got all the right shit. So you just take the fucking Kino Shred. It's easy to lock in. You follow the Shred 60, you get lean, and you don't go through the fucking hell and the shit that I went through. I wanted to share that story with you because I think a lot of you guys see me kind of being lean, like it just was like effortless. I just woke up and it's just effortless. I just knew to fast. I knew to do the right system, and I just knew it. No, this evolved out of fucking the trenches, out of fucking having this unrelenting desire to achieve this goal, to be lean, to do it naturally, to have this incredible physique, this unrelenting desire, even though I was just getting the fucking shit kicked out of me mentally. Psychologically, I was kicking the shit on myself. I was binge eating, and I just was like torturing myself. It was torture, it was torture, it was torture. And I went through these fucking weird phases where I was just so depleted, so fucking hungry, and then I just fucking collapse and binge eat and eat a fucking massive plate of nachos and then cookies and then back to nachos. And I just feel like someone injected heroin in me. I'm like, this is like fucking like just this massive shift in neurochemistry from going from starved to just massive amount of calories and carbs. So it was a period I went through that I would definitely not wish this on you. I was so obsessed and determined to achieve this goal that I just fucking couldn't relax. The Eckhart Tolle, this is why I talk about Power of Now. Power of Now, Power of Now, Power of Now. It helped me shift the outlook so I could actually realize the goals from a position of strength and foundation and live it. This is kind of like the gift that I want to give you. Like with YouTube, I mean, I've talked about the intermittent fasting, right? When people were not talking about fasting, they said it was all garbage. I told you the truth about how to gain muscle. All these other people are missteering you about doing tons of sets and reps and getting the pump and metabolic stress and metabolic chaos. And it's like, no, dude, it's just literally just getting stronger. It's literally just mechanical tension. It's just lifting heavier loads over time. It's strength. Everything else that creates muscle growth is literally just mechanical tension. It's just getting stronger. And so I just simplified everything. Muscle is a byproduct of strength. It's all this other shit. It does not work. It's not real. If you happen to gain muscle from doing bullshit pump and tone routines, it's because you do get a little bit of mechanical tension on the last few reps, but it's just the most inefficient way to train that initially creates plateaus. I cracked this code for you on how to get lean, the importance of getting your steps in. I've cracked this code. This is my gift to you, teaching you how to get lean with ease so you don't have to go through what I went through. And if you want to take a step further, if you want to just fucking have like my latest Shred 60 plan that teaches you how to cut the last 10 pounds, how to freaking do maintenance, how to do the shrink wrap phase, how to just master it every day to getting lean with ease, what to do when you fucking screw up your diet, all these things just so I can embed it into your head. Literally just grab the Kino Shred. You get the caffeine, L-tyrosine, glucosamine, Force Gly, Fuxathin, Grains of Paradise. You give yourself that freaking edge to help lock in the deficit, and you get the whole system. This is my gift to you. I'm surprised I haven't shared this before. I feel like it's something that I wanted to share for a while. I like to just share the wins and share me crushing it and make things look effortless, but there was a time in my life, and multiple times in my life, where things just were not working, and I was failing, and I was failing, and I was failing. And I tend to share all the wins, but I do have my hits, and I do have my losses, I do have my struggles. You know, that was probably one of my biggest struggles, and probably like one of the most unenjoyable parts of my life. Within that is what evolved into, you know, what we've created, all the transformations, all the freaking results and this movement. And so you can have your cake and eat it too. You can get fucking lean and chiseled and enjoy every day to your goal body. It's not always gonna be easy. There's gonna be little periods that are tough. Maybe there's a little bit of hunger here, but it's like fucking you lock in and you feel it. It's like if you ever get a tattoo, it's like the right amount of pain. It's the right amount of pain versus like, you know, just like it's brutal, I can't take it, I'm gonna break. It's the right amount of like, oh, fuck yeah, this feels good. Now I'm fucking locked in. Now I'm hardening myself. I'm building this willpower. And as you crush the routine with the right approach, you build this willpower you can apply to other aspects of your life, your business, your goals, your dating. It's this huge, massive fucking positive snowball effect that freaking takes your whole life to another level. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This one is fucking, I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.